We're live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Happy World Fringe Day. We are here with Capital Fringe and Orlando Fringe. The thing about Orlando Fringe is that we can see and hear Mike, but he cannot see or hear us. So we can say anything we like about him. And I'm going to be distracted and texting him questions. So bear with us on this one. But first of all, Capital Fringe, hey, how you doing?
Great. Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your Fringe Festival, because you are just about to start.
Well, we started last week. It's the 12th annual Fringe Festival here in DC. Something that's unique about our festival is that we really are hyper local. I think as far as other Fringe festivals, a lot of festivals do a lot of international work, but we really focus on the local community because it is the nation's capital, and a lot of locals don't get supported elsewhere. So we're about 50% locals take part in our festival. We're not super huge. You know, this year we have about 90 productions in the festival, and all of our venues, we have about 8 venues this year, and they're all within a like 5 to 10 minute walking radius from the central hub, which is the Logan Fringe Art Space. I don't know what else. We're also a year-round organization, so the festival is really just a program that we run now for 12 years. This year we have, our festival goes for about 22 days, so the groups, we have about 450 individual performances in the festival this year.
Wow, amazing! And you're just about to close. And yeah. when
this year we have, our festival goes for about 22 days, so the groups, we have about 450 individual performances in the festival this year.
Nice. Wow. And you're just about to close. Mike's got us on live chat. Hold on.
No, see, I've got the YouTube channel, so I can hear them.
Right, I'm just telling Mike to turn that sound on. And you're just about to close. Mike's got us on live chat. Hold on.
This is like magic. This is like the power of liveness.
This is weird. Right, I think he's got to turn that sound on.
Oh, I've got to turn that off.
Right, yeah, turn off the sound. Thank you.
Damn it. I tried, guys.
Tell us about Orlando. He can't hear us, everyone. Just remember that. So I'm texting him to tell him.
All right. So something you can't find out online about Orlando Fringe. Wow. You know, we do have a really good online presence. So, but no, I think Orlando Fringe, one thing that's cool about it is it's the first on the Canadian touring circuit. So we have a lot of artists that tour throughout North America year round. They meet up here for the first time of the season. So it's a really exciting, fun, everybody's still got a lot of energy. They're still excited about their tour. They're not burnt out or struggling to finish their runs at the end of the tour. A lot of new shows debuting. It's a really exciting place to be in May.
Oh, that sounds brilliant. Exciting.
All right. Why is Fringe important? Why is it special and essential to the cultural landscape? You know, Fringe festivals are the birthplace of the most innovative, exciting, cutting edge performing arts. They are a place where artists can take chances because it's inexpensive to participate at a lot of festivals. You know, you can even make money doing it, but it's a great place to try out new work. And so what you get is this full spectrum from some of the worst stuff that you might ever see to also some of the best work that you could ever see. So I think it's essential as a birthplace of innovation.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, totally.
And Capital, you guys there, what do you think is the what's important about Fringe and why is it so essential?
the opportunities that it gives to unknowns and independent artists as far as ways to earn money are really invaluable to people's stories being told on a stage. And most Fringe festivals have a pretty low cost for entry. And so it's a way just to give access to live performance. How about you, Emma?
Something that's always been really special for me about it is the way in which it brings the theater community together in the area, but also how it brings together people that like aren't usually involved in the theater community. We have all different kinds of performances, and so you have artists meeting and mixing and staying in touch and collaborating in the future, and it's really neat.
Yeah, that's cool. And how is your collaboration with the other Fringe festivals in the US or internationally?
So I think we share resources as far as talking about different ways to run a box office, do marketing. If people have artists in common, we speak with each other if their problems are awesome and how different shows sell. Yeah. I think with USAFF, which is a sort of volunteer organizing body, we do try to collaborate and work with each other throughout the year.
Yeah, nice. Right, I'm just going to go to Mike again in Orlando and see if he will answer this question. I need to unmute him. Hold on. How do we unmute? Oh no, wait.
Done it.
Is that a question for me?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a question for you. So I'm still
okay. Hi. I hate technology. All right. So performers get involved with the Orlando Fringe. They apply in September through November. We have open applications, and then we have our lottery usually early December, where we draw all the acts. Last year we had about 250 applications for about 100 festival managed spots. But then if people didn't get in through that, they can join in through our Bring Your Own Venue, our open access element. So we have some independent venues that book outside of that as well. So it's a combination. There are different ways to get in, but the best way to get in is to apply through the lottery.
Nice.
We have collaborations with other fringes. I travel a lot. We mentor a lot. We're the oldest fringe in the U.S. at 26 years old. We just finished our 26th festival. And so I'll go around to other festivals and assist, consults, and mentor those smaller festivals. We also, they just started a Tampa Fringe. And that is the weekend before us. We collaborated with them to make sure that the dates worked out so that artists could go there first and then come to us. And then 2 weeks before us is the Fort Lauderdale Fringe. So we're creating a little bit of a Florida festival circuit. Yeah, we have a new executive director, Alana Friskis, who is an old friend of mine, but she started a theater here locally in Central Florida, the Garden Theater, and built it over 11 years to a $2 million annual operating budget and one of the best theaters in Central Florida. So we're really excited to have her. She also has experience as a former associate producer of the Orlando Fringe. So it's kind of cool. It's like a homecoming for her. I think she's going to help us a lot in terms of fundraising. She's really good at getting out there and raising money.
Nice. Thank you. Julian and Co, what is it that you love about Fringe? What makes you do what you do?
That's a great question. It's really just kind of going back to sort of what I think is important about Fringe. I really do find a lot of satisfaction, and I think a reason for why I do what I do is really I have the ability to create opportunities for people, whether they be audience members or artists in the festival or the tech crew, to have an experience that will hopefully shape what they do in the future. Whether they be, I think that's why I have artists in the festival or the tech crew. I like
meeting people. I like getting to work with different artists. I've gotten to meet all kinds. I've worked with the production side of Fringe for the past 4 summers. And it's just, you know, the people that you meet, the different ideas you encounter. I don't know. I just think it's a lot of fun. Like, that might be sort of a silly answer, but like, I have a blast with it.
So much fun in Fringe.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun.
I'm just asking Mike a question.
What do you love about Fringe? Why do you do what you do? I have a booger. That's in the cave. What do I love about the Fringe? I know I don't have a booger. I always check for bats in the cave. I love the community that it brings together. I love the fact that people who don't see each other for the rest of the year come together during the Fringe. I love the fact that you have all elements of the community together at the Fringe. Artists mingle with volunteers and patrons, and it's just one time of the year where the whole community is not running around with blinders on, focused on what their own work is, and instead they're together. They're seeing each other's shows. They're being inspired by each other. They're supporting each other, and I think that's my favorite thing about it.
Cool. Yeah. Wow.
Why do I do what I do? I don't know, because I'm lucky. I mean, I guess I got really lucky to get this job and to be able to do what I love, supporting independent art, bringing artists to the community at large, connecting, you know, innovative work with an audience.
Yeah, amazing. Well, we're gonna wrap it up.
That's it. That's all I got.
We're gonna wrap up now. So we're gonna say goodbye to Capital Fringe and Orlando.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you guys a lot for doing this.
Oh, you're
That's all
welcome.
right.
You've been brilliant, and happy World Fringe Day to you.
All right.
Nice seeing your faces.
See you, darling. Take care.
Take care. Bye.